Hello? I'm back, Wolfku. Are you awake?
Yeah, I'm up. Hey, Via. You must have been out by the sounds of it.
Yeah, I was out at a party. My mum kind of forced me to go. She says hi, by the way.
Your mom? Sorry, my head still hurts. Do I know her by any chance?
Yeah, and she's been surprisingly chill lately.
What, is she like not normally chill?
Are you kidding? Her default emotion has been angry lately.
How come?
Oh, it's a long story.
Well, I've got nothing better to do, so I'm all ears if you want to talk about it.
Are you sure? I mean, you just woke up. You don't need to listen to my problems.
Well, you are my master, so... shouldn't I be listening to your problems? I mean, comforting you sort of my job, right?
I mean, yeah, but you're still recovering.
Yeah, so I've got nothing but time. And this will be a good way to pass the time and reconnect. I'm not going anywhere.
I guess you have a point there. Well, if you really don't mind, I guess we could talk about it. But let's start from the beginning.
Wow. That was a lot. Sounds like you've been through it, Via. I can't even imagine.
You're lucky, Wolfku. You don't have to deal with all of this. You just exist. You're just you. And that's enough.
Hey, don't get so down. Come here. Big hugs.
Thanks. But me? I don't even know what I'm supposed to be anymore.
What do you mean by that, Via?
My mum, Stella, she's so angry. Always. At Dad, at everyone. I don't even think she cares about me. I don't think she ever did. It was just another thing for her to show off. Like a fancy vase or a new dress.
Via.
And Dad, I love him. I really do. But he's always so distracted. It's like he's always chasing something he can't have. Blitz, whatever his name is. He would call me his little starfire. I was the most important thing in his life, and then it was like I didn't matter to him anymore. It was all about him. He didn't even try to hide it. He tries to take me to Lululand, and instead of trying to actually spend time with me, he just kept constantly flirting with Blitz. Do you have any idea how embarrassing that was? Having to watch your father openly flirting his affair in a public place like that. As if my social life wasn't already a mess as it is. Now this, what the fuck was he thinking? Just, and people wonder why I have issues. I thought we'd finally gotten back on track. After we talked, I could tell he wasn't telling me everything.
What makes you say that?
He would always pause or hold back whenever he was trying to explain things. Like he was hiding something and he's too scared to tell me. I don't know. I wish he would just be more honest with me.
Well, I don't know, but maybe there's a reason.
Maybe. Well, I thought we had at least an understanding. He promised me he would never leave me. But I was wrong. Just more excuses. And Uncle Androlphus? Don't even get me started on him. He's just like Mum. Cold, manipulative, always scheming. I'm exhausted. Sometimes I just wish I could go back to when I was little. back when Dad and I would just stargaze, and I thought everything was perfect before all of this. As I told you, I love Azathoth's tears. My dad would tell me as a child it's a special day that resembles meteor showers. He promised me he would take me to see the stars. Unlike Lululand, it was the one thing I was looking forward to. I literally kept track of the specific date, and I tried to remind him. But he was so busy arguing with Mum, he barely paid attention at all. I was so angry at him. He promised, and he broke it, and I still forgave him. How could I have been so stupid to believe that he would keep his promise?
You're not stupid, Via. Don't say that. You had every right to be upset. Seeing the stars was really important to you. It meant a lot. I understand. It's heartbreaking when a promise isn't kept.
Exactly! My mom and dad weren't always like that. But it seemed like over time, things just got worse. Eventually, Mom took me to live with her and Uncle and Drelfis. To be honest, things weren't much better with them. They ignored me and just kept boasting about my dad. I went through some of my dad's old stuff, and I found happy drugs, an antidepressant prescription. It was all a lie. He had abandoned us a long time ago. I was just a burden to him.
Via, don't say that.
I was just a fucking obligation to him. He didn't love me or my mother. He loved him. He told me he wouldn't leave me, and he lied. But he didn't hesitate to throw his life away for a second. He wasn't thinking of me or anything else, just him. I would have been left alone. He lied to me again.
Well, do you think he was wrong for doing what he did?
No. But he clearly made his choice on who he truly cared about. And it's not me. So I let him go. I'm tired of the lies, the broken promises. It's time for me to move on. He can live his life with his lover, and I'll be alright.
Via, are you sure about that? Maybe you should take more time to think. It's like you said, there are things he hasn't told you yet. And if you cut him off completely, you might never get your answers. You'll just be stumbling around forever, wondering what might be. You know? You'll be left completely in the dark, and I know you don't want that. Look, I'm not saying you have to completely forgive him. I'm just saying, for your own sake, your own peace of mind, you should give him a chance to explain everything. Just so you won't have any lingering doubts. It's frustrating trying to piece everything in your mind. I would know.
I don't know. There's just been too much damage done. I don't know if I can even trust anything he says, or if he'll even tell me the truth.
Via, please, for your own peace of mind, you should give it a little more time. Really think about what you truly want. I'll support whatever decision you make, I promise. I just want you to make the right choice. For you.
Fine, I'll think about it, since you insist so much. But tell me, why do you care so much?
Well, it's because when I look at you, when I look into your eyes, I see myself. They just look so sad. Like you just lost everything. And I don't want to see you sad. I don't like seeing you sad.
Wolfku?
What's wrong? Why are you hugging me all of a sudden?
Nothing. I'm just really happy you're here.
Really?
You know, Wolfku, you're probably the only one I can really talk to. You don't judge me or expect me to be anything. You're just here.
Wow, I don't know what to say to that.
Wait, are you blushing?
No, I'm not blushing.
Oh, you were so blushing.
Look, not.
Okay. Relax. No need to get upset. I thought it was kind of cute, to be honest, so it's okay. Come here. Looks like you need another hug. Promise me you'll stay with me, okay? No matter what happens. I don't think I can do this without you.
I promise.
Thanks. You're the best. Is my lap really that comfy?
Very. It just feels so right. Familiar, I would say. Like I've been here before.
Then lay there as much as you want. Maybe one day I'll find my place in all this. Somewhere I belong. Until then, I'll just keep holding on to you. Sometimes I wonder if maybe this is just how things are supposed to be. Like, maybe I'm not meant to be happy. Maybe I'm just meant to survive. I used to think my family was special. I mean, yeah, Dad's a prince of hell and all, but it wasn't just that. I thought we were different. Like, we were more than all the yelling and the backstabbing. But now, Mom's more obsessed with her stupid power plays than she's ever cared about me. And Dad, he's just as bad, throwing himself into Blitzo instead of fixing us. I don't even know if he sees me anymore. Well, at least Mom is letting me keep Wolfku. That's something at least. And you're the only one who stays. You don't care about politics or power or any of that crap. You just care about me.
To be honest, politics were never my strong point.
I won't let anyone take you from me. No matter what happens, you're all I have left.
How did it come to this? I gave him everything. A kingdom, a title, a daughter. And what does he give me in return? Disgrace. Infidelity. He flaunts his pathetic little affair with that Blitzo of all creatures. A lowlife with no class, no standing. Does he think I don't see how far he's fallen? How far he's dragged us down with him? And Octavia, she's slipping further from me every day. That thing of hers, that wolf, it's all she cares about now. She barely even looks at me. I won't let her turn against me, no matter what it takes. Like my brother said, Lady Morona's husband has good taste in potions. All I have to do is play nice. For a little while. I'm sure it will work wonders on him. Yes, Wolfku will be the key. Through him, I can reach Octavia, influence her, bend her to my will. Stolas always underestimated me. Thought I was just another spoiled noble, content to sit idly by while he embarrassed me, humiliated our family. But he'll learn. They'll all learn. This isn't about love or family anymore. It's about power. And And if I have to tear apart everything he holds dear to reclaim what's mine, so be it. Soon, Wolfku will be mine. And Octavia. Octavia will finally understand where her loyalties truly lie. I will have everything!
What have I done? She used to look at me with so much trust, like I was her whole world. I'd give anything to have that back. I remember that day. She'd just gotten her telescope. I spent hours showing her the stars, naming constellations, making her laugh with silly stories about the cosmos. She looked at me like I was her hero, like I was someone she could trust completely. What happened to that, Stolas? What happened to you? I've been selfish, weak. I spent so much of my life running from Stella, from my duty, from the empty, miserable shell of a marriage we shared. And when I finally broke free, I didn't think about what it would cost via. I should have been better, stronger, a father she could rely on, not someone who let his own misery blind him to hers, but instead, I betrayed her trust. I became the very man she resents. I love her more than anything, but love isn't enough, is it? It doesn't fix what I've done, doesn't erase the hurt I caused. How could she forgive me? After everything I've done, after everything I've become. And Stella, for all her cruelty, I let her bitterness define me. I let her poison our family, and I didn't fight hard enough to stop it. I thought leaving her would fix everything, that by freeing myself, I'd free Octavia as well. But all I did was leave her in the middle of the detritus I've created. Stella was never a wife, not in the way I hoped. It was always about appearances, about power, about what I could give her. And I, like the fool I am, thought I could endure it for Octavia's sake. But I wasn't strong enough. Not for myself. And especially not for her. Blitz, you gave me something I hadn't felt in years. Freedom, desire, love. But at what cost? I wanted to be happy, to feel alive again. And now, all I've done is push my daughter away. She's angry and she has every right to be. I've been selfish, too distracted by my own pain, my own wants and needs, to see hers. How do you make amends for that? How do you tell your child that you're sorry for being a failure? I don't know if I can fix this, or if she'll even let me try. But I'll keep trying. For her. No matter how far she pushes me away. Because she deserves better. Better than me. I must make this right.